Vikings alert. I'm a Vikings guy, as everyone knows. Upset alert, back on, got it right. Back on the score.
Wait, what? No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Vikings, how dare you?
Okay, I apologize.
What do you think I had?
I apologize. I'll check.
Yeah, because you got
You don't
some
need
points.
to check.
I thought Greg did.
Went into Lambeau and held on.
Oh, you're 100% right.
No kidding, that's my upset alert.
I'm sorry.
I'll
He
check.
und ahead of me.
I really made wild mad there. I
Like,
texted
I'll
you
check.
about it.
Like, really? My son's name's Billy. I'll check.
I'll get back to you.
Oh, it
let
turns
you
out
know.
William. Built a huge lead and then held on. Almost gave it up. Darnold had 3 more touchdowns, now leads the league. Record as an underdog. No one believes in the Vikings except me and Greg Jennings. 3-0. Rest of the NFL, 23-36. Vikings are first team ever to start 4-0 with 3 wins over teams that won a playoff game in the previous season. Something or nothing.
That's crazy. Go ahead, bro.
It's something because Darnold, as much as I definitely think he should be on pumpkin watch, is playing great. And you got to look at last year, the development under Shanahan. In that same system that they're running in Minnesota, he's got weapons, on the outside, running backs. And the defense with Brian Flores is just, he has baffled Purdy, Stroud, and who am I missing? And Jordan Love.
I don't know if he was
baffled,
he was baffled for a little while.
Baffled,
Then
okay,
kind of
baffled
got
might be strong.
unbaffled.
But still, he made all 3 of them, who we think are really good quarterbacks, look pedestrian at times and play below their normal level. So that defense and Darnold right now, they're looking good.
Yeah, I'm cheering for Darnold, and I did say when McCarthy went down that Sam Darnold was 4-2 in Carolina the last time he had a chance to start, and everybody's like, okay, so he has.
That's when he beat Alabama.
He was 4-2 the last time he had a chance to start, so it is nice to see the success he's had, and just like Baker had the success, you're cheering for him to hopefully that this isn't a pumpkin watch situation, that he does show that he can sustain the success. He can't sustain this level of success with 10% of his passes going for touchdowns.
Yeah.
Like that.
All right. We got to stop with this whole pumpkin watch nonsense. Oh, my God. The Vikings are a great team. Stop just looking for them as it's a bubble, it's a pumpkin, it's whatever analogy all these guys want to keep using. They are a great team. Sam Darnold looks awesome. Is he perfect? No. Spoiler alert, no quarterback is perfect. And this team is only getting better because they're only getting healthier. We just got a glimpse of what they could do offensively. And it's just, oh my God, it's just wild. I mean, it really, really is. I mean, everything that's been going on with this team has just been pure fire, right? Both offensively, defensively, Kevin O'Connell, Flores, Sam Darnold, Jefferson. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. And it's not just like they just plugged in Sam Darnold and now here we go, ta-da. It's just like Sam Darnold's making plays too. His mobility continues to be huge and awesome. And he's just so patient too. He's a patient passer, patient in the red zone, that 1 second touchdown that he had. I mean, they're scoring on the first 2 drives. I mean, like, they're just doing everything that a great team does, especially on the road, right? I mean, it's just, right now, Sam Darnold looks like a franchise #1 quarterback. That's honestly what he looks like. The Vikings just look dominant and scary, both offensively and defensively. I mean, the defense was forcing panic for the Packers all game, especially at the gate. And confusion. I mean, Green Bay had looked really solid, really, together. And I think it was a little tough because you're going to have some rust with Jordan Love and all of that coming back from the injury. There's a couple times that he got hit and he was like kind of like shaking his knee a little bit. And you're like, ooh, what's going on? And then later in the game, he definitely looked significantly better. But 4 straight scores to start the game. I mean, it was just on the road, in Lambeau, divisional game, and that's massive. That's massive. And the touchdown to Jefferson, I mean, I still don't even understand how that happened. I really don't. And it was just like, right now, it's the third quarter. The momentum feels like it's kind of starting to shift slightly towards Green Bay, right? It's 3rd and long, the momentum shifting. And then Sam's throw to Addison, right? A big first down. And then the next down's a 16-yard run, right? And then Darnold runs for a first down. I mean, these are the moments that you start to piece together where you're like, okay, that's how we win games. That's how we survive even a weird comeback by the Packers, right? When you don't piece together all these things, that's when it's like, oh, we started off so hot, but then we ended up blowing the game, right? It's like those are the little things that keep you winning, that keep you at the top. I mean, even when there was like a busted play, Sam Darnold was smart and just hit the deck. He just went down to the ground, right? It was a way where there was confusion with the running back, and like I still don't really even know what happened, where either he went the wrong way or some sort of miscommunication. And he was smart. He didn't panic. He didn't say, "Oh my God, what do I need to do?" and look around and try to make something out of nothing. He just went down. He was like, "Okay, never mind. We're good. We'll live to see another down." That's progress. That's growth. That's maturity. That's what winning quarterbacks do. I just think, it's just, what really do you have to say that's so negative about the Vikings right now? Because they're not doing it to bottom feeders, right? Like, people are saying, for instance, the Commanders, right? They're 3-1. And they look pretty good. At the very least, Jaden Daniels looks really great. And they're like, well, they're doing this against really bad defenses, bad teams, doing it against the Giants, doing it against the Cardinals, doing it against the Bengals, right? All teams with one win or whatever. And then now you're talking about what the Vikings are doing. They're undefeated. They're doing it against the Packers, the Texans, the 49ers, right? The only throwaway team they had was the Giants, quite frankly. And they've just been dominant in every game. They've just truly been dominant in every game. And like I said, they're not even 100% fully healthy right now. So this idea that you even asked the question, is it something or nothing? It's obviously something. It's obviously big. Stop putting Sam Darnold and the Minnesota Vikings on pumpkin watch. It's insanity. They deserve to be at the top of the list for top teams right now, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I know Nick Wright still believes that the Kansas City Chiefs are the best team in the NFL, and they're not. They might still win the Super Bowl. They may still be able to put it together in the playoffs. But right now, today, the best team, start to finish, offense, defense, special teams, everything, coaching, quarterback, wide receivers, running backs, everything, it is the Minnesota Vikings. They just are. The elite connection of Sam Darnold and Jefferson, Kevin O'Connell. I mean, everyone's acting like they're just doing this, and they're doing it against the Panthers, the Giants, and the Cleveland Browns. Like, that's not what's happening here. And they're not just taking advantage of bad teams or bad defenses or bad coverages. They're making these teams not look good. They're making these teams bad. They're making these teams uncomfortable, offensively and defensively. They got championship pedigree right now, and it's remarkable. This was a losable game, a game that the Vikings could have lost. It would have been like, all right, 3-1, no big deal. Can't win every game. This is a tough game. Lambeau on the road. Green Bay Packers are also rolling. Jordan Love. But they were like, no, right? They came out that gate and were like, get out of here. That's cute what you've been doing with your little backup quarterback, and now you got Jordan Love back. You think he's your Superman? You think he's your hero? Nah. Good luck with that. So it's been pretty remarkable, honestly, and it's been awesome to see. And like Mangini's saying, you want to cheer for Darnold, and he said, oh, after JJ went down, I was saying, that he was saying about Sam Darnold, and I was saying before JJ ever went down that Sam Darnold was the quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings. And if you listen to Kevin O'Connell, he was saying the same thing. And I said, JJ is going to be sitting that whole year no matter what. And then when JJ did go down, I immediately was like, everyone relax. And everyone's like, this season's over. It's done. God can't ever be excited about anything. And I said, Minnesota Viking fans, relax. Sam Darnold is going to come and save the day. In fact, he's not even saving the day because he was always going to be the one in charge. If you just listen to what Kevin O'Connell was saying, it was clear that JJ McCarthy. And now look what we got here. MVP candidate, probably leading MVP candidate, best team in the league in the NFL, the Minnesota Vikings, 4-0, big time win against the Packers. Just big time. Big time, big time, big time. But those are just my thoughts. I'd absolutely love to hear yours. What do you guys all think? Is the undefeated Minnesota Vikings something or nothing? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single comment, so whether you agree with me or disagree with me, either way, let's get in some discussions. Let's get in some fights. But ultimately, let's just have some fun. And please do consider subscribing. We are building an amazing community here, and I'd absolutely love to see you part of it. I want to build something that we all genuinely feel connected to. Something that we're really excited to be part of. I think we're on our way to doing it. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it really does help with the visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much. See you next time.